Thank you. I'm McClure. I've got so used to saying this. I sure would appreciate your vote of support. You know, I was going to start off and tell a joke, but you know, Roane County really has a major problem, folks. We've been under a dark cloud for some time now. I'm not a politician. I'm just going to tell it to you the way it is. We've got a major drug problem in Roane County. We've got a bond of indebtedness of $48 million facing Roane County. We certainly need professional leadership in the future of Roane County. I think that that's what makes me unique compared to the rest of the candidates here. We're going to hear a lot of things here tonight. We've heard some good things. And there's good men sitting up here. And they're good people, they're honest people, most of them. They're trustworthy, they're hard workers. In no way does that make some people leaders of the community in the direction that we need to go. Now you say, what makes you unique? What's going to help you lead this county in the way that it needs to go in the next few years? The number one thing that makes me unique is I have a different perspective than everybody sitting up here. I have a perspective of I've been in law enforcement. I've seen the view from inside law enforcement. I've been outside of law enforcement. And I saw the view from outside law enforcement. I see it from the same vision that most of you all see it from. It's not a good vision. So in having that perspective, which is a complete perspective, I think it gives me a little better knowledge about what the public wants and needs from their law enforcement. There's several things that you want from law enforcement when you call a lot. First off, you want a timely response. You want them to get there as quick as you can, so you have a problem. Secondly, you want your issue dealt with in a timely, efficient, professional manner. If you've got a problem, you want it taken care of, and you won't feel safe in your home. And that's certainly what we want to bring to you. I'm one of the few up here that have managed a multi-million-dollar budget. Folks, the sheriff's budget is over $4 million of your taxpayer money. And it needs to be administered professionally. That's a very important thing, by standard accounting methods. Your tax dollars mean a lot to us. Our job the past few years has been as a troubleshooter for one of the largest utility, it is the largest utility corporation in the world. We're traded on the stock market. So, as a manager, I had to make sure that we saw a profit every month. So, my management skill leads towards tightening the belt, doing a better job of managing the funds that we have, not asking for a tax increase every time we need some better services. It's lazy management is to ask for a tax increase every time. I'm the only candidate standing up here that opposed the moving of the jail publicly at a county commission meeting. That's a big issue coming up. We've heard the county mayor say education is the key, and I agree. Education is the key to get us from where we are to where we need to be. But if we take our money and build bigger and better jails, especially maximum security jails, when a minimum security facility will work, then we're taking money away from the school children who need the program. Now, I've talked to a developer who already has a plan in place and a drawing of how that we can do this for half of what has been said in the newspaper and at the commission meetings. Now, I think it's a doggone good plan, and I would support that if I was elected sheriff. Secondly, I'm a candidate that's not part of the current system. Now, I think we've got good law officers, but I personally feel like the system of Roane County is the problem. Some people call it the good old system. It's a bad system. It's not working. Since I'm not part of that system, I've seen the outside, I've seen the inside. Law needs to be applied equally across the board. It's not the officers that are broken, it's the system that's broken. Number of years in our current law enforcement system, I don't think is a positive. I think it's a negative. Each and every officer sitting here, when he started, he had an ideology of making a difference in the community. I mean, he came to work every day, and he was going to make a difference, and he was going to make things safer. And you know what happened after that? In a few months or a few years, he became dissolute because he couldn't make a difference in the community. Because the system continually smacked him down. And after that, what happens to him? If he gets disillusioned, he says, I'm only going to do what I have to do. And then he either gets dismissed or he conforms to the current system. And the current system grows him, and he excels in that system once he conforms to it, and he gets promoted, and then we begin to produce officers that protect that system, that all they know is that system. And I think this is a big key. In closing, how do we fix this system? First off, you must have a plan. We need term limits in office. If I'm elected sheriff, I think we need term limits. Number two, we need a runoff election, so there's no more than 6 people running against each other. Take the top 2 vote getters and let them run off against each other.